Hey everyone, welcome to Death Moth Tarot. My name is Red and I want to thank you all for being here. Today's pick a card reading is a quick yes or no answer. These questions that you guys may have, the answer will mean something different for all of you. We will have a little bit of yes, no, and maybe going on, okay? So we have 6 options. Take a second, see which one is calling out to you the most, and we'll go ahead and jump into pile 1. Timestamps will be listed below. Hey guys, so if you chose pile 1, then hopefully you have had a second to think about your question. And we're going to start with the tarot first. Again, this is a quick reading, so we're just going to get a few really quick. See what comes through, yes, no, or maybe. And then we'll jump into Oracle. We have the High Priestess in reverse. The 5 of Swords in reverse. And one more. Ooh. And the Chariot in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Coins. Okay, pile 1. This is a no. Okay, this is an absolute no. And they're actually saying that you didn't even need me to tell you this. You knew this coming into this reading, that this answer was a no. Now, take it how it applies. Now, this could be a good thing for some of you where you were a little bit worried about something and your intuition was saying, oh no, you're okay, but still you were just a little bit worried. This is confirmation that no, you were right. Your intuition was right. Everything was right that you were thinking about it. But the 5 of Swords, for those of you who are thinking in that context, the 5 of Swords is saying that you may be psyching yourself out with a little bit of paranoia, let's say, and it's natural, but they're confirming with you that the world is not out to get you. There's not really anyone or anything or any specific negative energy around a situation or an aspect of your life or the question that you had in mind. They're reassuring you that everything is okay and that there is nothing hindering you from moving forward. Okay, so think about where it is best that you invest your time, your energy, your space, your love. Take it how it applies considering your question. They're telling you to think rationally when it comes to the physical world, the physical realm. Get out of the mind a bit, let's say, negative thoughts. But they're telling you to think more rationally and realistically for the now. Where is it that you feel supported? And where do you feel reciprocated? Whatever it is that you're doing or asking, what is giving back to you as well, okay? And that is where you go to plant seeds. Everything else, though, for the rest of you, same thing applies. You knew coming into this reading that this was a no, okay? So with that being said, you also need to think about, okay, so since this is a no and this isn't necessarily the answer that I wanted, what can I do with what I have right now to plant seeds elsewhere, okay? Because there is support out there for me. There are other like-minded people out there for me. There are other people with similar ideas and desires is what I'm getting, okay? So there's somewhere else for you to plant seeds, pile 1, regardless of whether this is a good or bad no. We have Rebellion. I high-five my inner rebel and invite them out to wreak some healthy, law-abiding havoc. My inner rebel has a way of turning things inside out and making them way more interesting. We're talking coloring outside the lines, modifying a recipe, wearing stripes with plaid. Okay, so this is telling you to, in a sense, you're taking care of yourself by rebelling against anything else that was against you, okay? So even though it wasn't really out to get you, it wasn't necessarily supporting you either. It wasn't giving back. It was not reciprocal. You are rebelling back by taking your confidence back, pulling your power back, pulling your energy back, calling it back to you, and going out and creating something new in its place. Okay, that is how you rebel. You don't have to fight back physically. You won't have to throw shade or put up any walls or any of that stuff. My rebellion is taking care of myself, and since this was not giving back exactly how I would have expected it to or would have liked it to, I'm going to make something shake in its place, okay? So regardless, planting seeds elsewhere, pile 1, okay? So I hope this resonated with you. I want to thank you for clicking on this video. I know it was short and sweet, but that is the purpose. I hope you got an answer to your question, and I will be back soon with another reading. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you chose pile 2, then this is your reading. Hopefully you have had a second to think about your question. We already have cards jumping out, and I actually am going to keep these. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. Let's get one more. I didn't even get to get the rest of it out. Anywho, we're going to get a few tarot, and then we'll get into the oracle. Next out, we have the Moon. Oh. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, pile 2. This is interesting. This is a maybe, actually. This is an absolute maybe. It's kind of funny because Spirit's being a little slick with this one. They're saying it's entirely up to you, okay? They're saying whatever the answer is to your question, whatever you're asking about, the answer is it's entirely up to you. That is why it's in between. It is a maybe. You still have some revelations, they're saying. They're saying not only reflection, but like big things coming to light, okay? Enlightening moments that will still need to come into play for you to rationally make a decision for yourself or to cross a bridge, literally. But this Ten of Cups is really standing out to me because it's talking about you moving out of a previous energy or place or even a home or job that was not serving you. It actually was wearing you out, wearing you down, pulling on your energy, okay? It was draining you energetically, not just physically tired, but energetically. You guys had leaks in your aura, in a sense, from this. Anywho, now that we know this, now that I know I have residual energy connected to me, I need to reflect and think of what areas of my life do I still pull baggage from. Does that make sense? There will be certain specific situations or like trust issues, even things like that, emotional things that you struggle with, okay? That will be coming to light. And once you are able to solve these things, that's when those revelations come into play. Okay, I have solved this puzzle. I've finally solved this puzzle. I've finally solved my trust issues, whatever they may be. You get what I'm saying? That's just an example for some of you, because this is what's giving me the I don't trust anyone energy, okay? Anywho, once you're seeing where that even trust issue stems from and you're able to make peace with it, identify the issue, but make peace with it overall, okay? Once you're able to do that, then you are able to move forward into clearer pastures, okay? Clearer waters, calm seas, emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. But it only is up to when you're ready to face these things, okay? Because the Queen of Swords is not, she's not thinking about deep emotional wounds, okay? She's not thinking about emotions, period, likely, okay? And this is coming from a Gemini, a Queen of Swords herself, okay? I would rather rationally overpower what is bothering me or hindering me or standing in my way. I'd rather rationally overpower it and overcome it rather than emotionally overcome it. There's a huge difference between that. And they're saying in order for you to spiritually heal from it, you're going to have to tap into those emotions that you don't want to tap into, okay? That's why they're saying it's entirely up to you and when you're ready to do so. All right, so let's get you guys an oracle really quick. We have earnestness. I align with the most valuable, earnest parts of myself and share my thoughts, imagining creation with the sincerity of a preschooler. Cynicism is boring and a bully is no longer welcome in my mind. If it tries to stay anyway, I'll picture a giant pile of puppies and watch it run for the jaded hills. Goodbye, cynical cynicism. Hello, pure joy of heart-tickling expression. Ooh, pile 2, they are coming for you. They're saying, why so serious? Okay, why so serious? What has turned you cold? Okay, what has made it so hard for you to be open-hearted, open-minded, loving, softer? Not that you aren't loving, but it's hard for you to expand that love to complete and utter strangers, because at the end of the day, I still don't trust you. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to be naive to be loving or open, let's say. Open to reciprocal energy as well. They're telling me that you guys have been very individual, very singular in your life, very dominant in making your own decisions, and you don't need anybody else's help, is what they're saying. But they're wanting you to open the door to more, because if you're not open to connecting to more people, you can't really expect to have the full 10 of cups, because that also includes people. Okay, so they're wanting you to lighten up, open up, allow yourself more joy. And there's a talk here about inner bullying yourself, being hard on yourself, your own worst critic, kind of working on those thoughts and those thought processes. But also there is self-expression, and she's very expressive. There's still a lot of beauty here, okay? She is very beautiful, but she's cold, she's numb, likely, okay? They're moving you out of that. They're moving you out of that, but it's on your timing, okay, pile 2? So I hope that made sense. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I know it was short, sweet, to the point, but that was the purpose of this. I hope you got your answer, okay? So again, it is a maybe, and it's up to you. I will be back soon with another reading. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you chose pile 3, then this is your reading. Hopefully you have had a second to think about your question. We're going to get just a few tarot first, and we have some jumping out. That's a lot. We're going to put them back. We're going to get you some tarot first, and then we'll get you a single oracle card to confirm at the end. Let's see what we get. Yes, no, maybe. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. We have Temperance in reverse. We have the King of Coins in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Okay, pile 3. I'm sorry, but this is a no. And the reason this is a no is because they're saying you still have some planning to do. You still have some introspection to do. You need to rethink your plan. There's something here about planning, and that's not necessarily what I'm getting from any of this. It's an intuitive message. You guys need to reevaluate your current plan for whatever it is you're trying to execute, because whatever plan you have in place right now is not an executable plan. That's exactly what they're getting at. So they want you to regroup, start back at square one, and reformulate all together. But this time they want you to, you guys may be very rational thinkers with this King of Coins, and it's also in reverse. They're wanting you to think a little unorthodox, a little outside of the box, doing something that you wouldn't normally do to get a different result, okay? You don't need anyone else's help with this. It's something you can do, just you and spirit, is what they're saying. Sorry, I'm channeling as we go. But it's just you and spirit. You don't need anyone else, anything else, just with you. My ears are ringing, you and the knowledge that you guys have now, and that's it. Clothes on your back too is what they're saying. So you guys need to sit down and plan with spirit, is what they're saying, and doing something unorthodox. You guys actually may need to go into meditation, and I'm actually getting that a lot of you, majority of you guys, struggle with meditation, and that is why you're not able to block out all of the excess and the extra noise and the intrusive thoughts, they're saying, okay? So there's a lot here. There's a lot coming in right now really fast. And that's why they're wanting it to slow down. There's something here with a lot of distractions around you. You have too many distractions. Maybe you have a lot of background music playing at all times. TV's always on. Maybe you sleep with your TV as well, and they want you to not sleep with your TV anymore. It's flooding your mind when your mind is still processing when you're sleeping, is what they're saying. Sorry, this is a lot. Pile 3, this is a lot. Okay, anywho, reformulating with spirit. You don't need anything outside of what you have now and the clothes on your back and your brain, okay? But you're going to have to make it quiet. You're going to have to physically make it quiet. You're going to have to go out of your way to find that stillness in order to sit still and meditate, to get those clear answers for something new, something unorthodox, an answer you would not have received previously, okay? There's too many outliers here. So let's get you guys an oracle really quick. Whew, that was fast. Sorry, I was just like spitting that out. Like, whew. And as I said that, this like spit out at me. We have affection. I feel my love fully and express it generously. There's no harm in saying I love you, and nothing bad has ever come from a hug. That's a matter of historical record. Go check on it if you'd like. In the meantime, I'll be waiting here with open arms. See where I'm going with this? Okay. Open arms. Affection. You guys weren't open to much in the past. You guys had one set plan, one set picture, one set goal for yourself, your life, and what you wanted for yourself. And you're seeing that that's not necessarily panning out or realistic for where you're at currently. Okay? So you're going to need to open that heart space in order to welcome in something new and something unorthodox, something outside of the picture that you made for yourself, quite possibly at a young age. But it could be much more prosperous for you if you were just open to receiving it. You get what I'm saying? There's absolutely more. And this white stag means a lot to me personally. So when it pops up in my readings, I know they mean business, pile 3, okay? So when I see that white stag, I know spirit is absolutely at play. I know they have stepped in, and I know they're like right next to me, okay? So this applies to you as well. This is something that they are absolutely stepping in on, okay? So this no is not necessarily a bad no. They're trying to shift your perspective into being open to something bigger, okay? Although it's not what you really wanted, you're going to love it, okay? So pile 3, I know that was quick, easy, straight to the point, but that was the purpose, and I hope you were able to get an answer today, okay? So again, it's a no, but this is not bad. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you chose 4, then this is your reading. Hopefully you have had time to think about your question. We're going to start with a few tarot cards first, and then we'll jump into the oracle. Let's see, yes, no, maybe. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. We have Death. And we have the Hermit. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. This is a no, but this is also a positive no, and this is not the only positive no that we have had. This is this is kind of funny because we keep getting similar cards here. The reason this is a no is because it was protecting you from something that was not for you. Pile 4, okay? Whatever this was, whatever you were possibly investing in or trying to invest in, trying to make prosper, it was a setup, okay? And that came out in my last reading that I just posted, a setup. But this is something that was in the physical. This is not a spiritual setup. There's some not so nice energy here, and this Death card, the Death card does not mean that. I'm looking at the pictures. There is some not so nice energy here, okay? And that is why Spirit with this white stag, if you guys watched pile 3, then you know. The white stag is important to me personally. When it comes up in my readings, it does mean divine intervention, spirit stepping in. But this was they had no choice but to step in situation, okay? And this is for your protection, overall, your protection. So they are moving you out of something that was setting you up for failure, possibly, and moving you into opportunity, let's say, because the Knight of Cups isn't quite to his destination, but he is optimistic, okay? He is in a brighter energy, this is complete polar opposite than this, okay? So you guys may have even gone through a brief, I don't want to say the word, a moment where you were not so happy within and externally, let's say, okay? That was greatly influenced by whatever this investment was, person, place, thing, okay? Now that you have gotten away from that, you are back to your original energy, a much lighter energy, okay? You are feeling much better. So this is a no, but it's a good no because it is for your protection. This is for your protection. So let's get you guys an oracle card really quick. We have Inspiration. I am open-hearted and eyes wide open-minded, ready to notice any microscopic speck of inspo that wanders my way. When it appears, I follow it without hesitation and resist the urge to ask a bunch of questions. It doesn't matter where we're headed, inspiration and me. As long as we're wandering along together, pinatas full of poignant moments that are sure to follow. Okay, so this is kind of like spirit again leading you. They're guiding you to a better way of living. They're guiding you to a better way of investing your energy, your time, your efforts, your inspiration, your creativity, all of it, okay? They are showing you a way out, okay? They're also showing you a way to happiness, in a sense. Happiness and joy, happy memories to be made that are not made yet. We're not making these type of memories anymore. Brighter days is what it is for you guys, okay? So they're absolutely leading you to something better. That is why this is a no. They're protecting you for something that is not for you whatsoever. They don't even want you near it. There is more for you. Be open-minded to it. Be optimistic and go towards that. Alrighty? Don't go towards something that's not feeding back into you in a positive way. Alrighty, pile 4. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I know this was short and sweet, to the point, but that was the purpose, okay? So I will be back with another reading. Bye-bye. Hey guys, hopefully you guys had a second to think about your question. We're going to start with your tarot first, and then we will get you an oracle card and see a yes, no, or a maybe. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the 6 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Coins. So, pile number 5. This is a yes, okay? I'm feeling that this is a good yes. This is an absolute good yes for you guys. You guys are getting what you asked for, is what I'm hearing. This is something that you had hoped for. Something you've been investing in or setting yourself up for. Possibly a connection or a relationship, but overall support. The 8 of Wands is talking about you having the power and the drive, the ambition, and the right intentions, okay? Wherever your thoughts were at, whatever your goals were, whatever you wanted to invest in your time, your energy, your efforts, whatever you wanted to see for your future, that was your tunnel vision, and you stayed on that and you applied the correct action towards that. And that is why you are being offered what you were investing in. So whether this is love, whether this is your work, whether this is just finances, home, family, take it how it applies. Regardless, this is a happy yes, okay? Wherever you were investing, wherever you kept your eye on the prize, that is where you will see prosperity. Okay, growth, abundance, love, happiness, joy, happy memories to be made. Okay, so this is a yes, happy yes. Let's see what we get for your oracle. Ooh. We have transmutation. I have the ability to transmute negative feelings into positive ones, and I exercise it at will. The next time someone frustrates me, annoys me, or eats tuna too close to me, I will lean in towards kindness and acceptance rather than stabbiness and loathing. Okay, transmutation. So you guys were taking nothing and turning it into something. So before all of this even could come into play, you guys were reevaluating where things were not feeding you back, okay? Where you were not happy, where you're not seeing good results, where you were kind of dwelling in a unsatisfied energy. Whatever aspect of your life felt unfulfilled, that is where they are pouring into, okay? Because you poured into that energy. You poured into that aspect. You kept your eye on what you wanted to see and not all of the negatives. And that is why you're able to transmute the past energy into all of the good, into the yes, into the positive, because you were no longer accepting negative and you actually focused on everything outside of that negativity instead of dwelling in it. If you would have chosen to dwell in it, of course you would have gotten a different investment back. You get what I'm saying? So you guys did the right thing, therefore you are being rewarded. It's not really a reward when you earned it though, okay? So by you choosing to focus on the positive, you guys are getting positive, pile 5. This is a good thing. You guys turn nothing into something, and spirit is right there with you, helping you manifest the good, okay? So this is a yes. Hopefully that brought you guys some clarity. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye-bye. Hey guys, If you chose 6, then this is your reading. Hopefully you had a second to think about your question. We're going to get you guys a few tarot first, and then we will jump into an oracle card. We have the Star coming out first. And we have the Queen of Cups. This is pretty. A lot of water. And we have the 8 of Coins. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Okay, you guys, this is a lot of divine feminine energy, you guys. Very, very feminine dominant energy here. But there's also a lot of water and money energy. Money energy, let's just say it, okay? With the 8 of Pentacles, that does talk about hard work paying off. You guys have invested your time, your energy, your efforts into your faith, into your lifestyle, into your femininity, into possibly being a mother or remothering yourselves even, okay? You guys are doing a complete and total dynamic shift of where you come from and where you're going. Complete and totally different than what you were previously used to. And you can see that for yourself. You have looked to the stars. Even if you couldn't see the picture fully at the time, you still saw that one singular star, and that was enough for you. Okay, you kept your faith. You kept going with that Queen of Cups that talks about being very emotionally sound, very emotionally secure and stable. When it was time to think rationally, you did so. When it was time to think emotionally, you did so. Okay, but regardless, I was investing. I was investing in the growth. I was investing in reciprocated energy, things coming back to me full circle, which overall benefits me in everything that I touch. It puts me in the best energy to receive everything, not just a little bit. So what this is saying is, for you guys, pile 6, this is an absolute yes, but they're saying it's because of what you've done. Okay, it's not, this is not a handout. You guys did some very soft yet radical changes in your life based off of where you come from. Okay, you guys could be the black sheep of the family in the best way. Okay, that's just an example, but that could apply for a few of you, I'm getting. Regardless, you guys are reparenting yourselves, shifting your level of parenting and the way that you parent your own kids even, but also shifting the dynamic of what life you will be living and what life you are leaving for those who come after you. Okay, just because I came from X, Y, and Z doesn't mean anyone who comes after me or who is around me will be ever coming from that as well. Okay, so even though it hurts sometimes, I still got up and fought for more. Okay, so this is not a handout. This is absolutely not a handout. And this has a strong sense of spirituality and faith here. You guys never waver in your faith. You guys, what they're telling me is you guys have been put in situations to where you had nothing left but your faith, and you guys held on to it, and they're commending you for that. You guys never moved away from it. It didn't matter how many times you guys were shaken. You guys were absolutely internally, spiritually, let's say, spiritually at peace. And prayer may be big for a lot of you guys as well. Either way, your spiritual soundness and stability, your emotional stability, the way that you were able to keep your head to the sky no matter what, and no matter how hard it hurt, no matter how bad your hands were bruised, you kept going, you kept working, you kept walking, you kept doing what needed to be done. You are getting the biggest blessing that I've seen in this reading so far. Okay, this is big, heavily spiritually based, heavily. Okay, so let's get you guys an oracle card. We have curiosity. Actual school may have taught me that studying is kind of boring, but the school of life proves that playful as heck exploration, plus around every corner inspiration abound. So today I'll brush away any been there, done that dust from my eyes and brighten them with a fresh and glossy coat of curiosity. Okay. Okay, they're saying when we give it to you, what are you going to do with it? When we give it to you, what are you going to do with it? Some of you guys are getting a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of it. And you'll be put into a position where you can take care of yourself and everybody else around you, or you'll even be able to, in the future, set yourself up to take care of everybody. It doesn't have to be today. Either way, you're going to be the one who's able to do it on your own. And this is an intuitive message, and don't shoot the messenger, guys. Take what resonates. But for those of you who come from a very interesting background, just because you will be able to take care of certain family or friends, you guys will be choosing not to. Rightfully so, is what they're saying, okay? And I'm going to leave it at that, because it's not my place. I'm just the messenger, guys. Either way, they want you to get curious about your life. They want you to take what you have learned on your own, not from what you've picked up from others. They want you to take who you are, what you bring to the world. And how can I apply that? What am I curious about? What sparks my interest? What sets my soul on fire? My soul. I wanted to say heart, but I stuttered and soul came out. What speaks to my soul? That's where I need to get curious. That's where I need to start investing, because everything else is fine. There is heavy abundance here, a heavy flow of abundance. But you need to get more authentic and true with yourself, your true north. That's what you're following now. You followed the star and 2 more. We made it. Now that I'm here, what am I going to do with it? What am I here to do? You guys are very, very spiritually based people. So this might have to do with spirituality, okay? So take what applies. Remember this for a lot of different situations. This is a yes. You guys absolutely earned it. Get curious about what speaks to you. Authenticity is big right now. Stay up on your prayer and your faith if that speaks to you as well. Either way, you guys have good coming. Pile 6, this is the best yet. Alrighty. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye-bye.